Hello guys, welcome in today's new video where I'll be rewatching the E7 Masters 2026 knockout stage quarterfinals, where I'll be also giving commentary and reacting to the matches. We have like 8 people who are gonna play today. The four that win, or like the one who wins, go to the semifinals, and yeah, semifinals will be at on the 30th of May, I think. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. These are like the top 8 players from the tournament. Yeah, let's get into it, I guess. Let's skip till. Also, there's a new unit coming out. Like there was a preview today. Very high base speed. Looks really cool. We got Alibi versus Toshipopo, Hasamurai versus Elfmage, Omega, Magic Chief versus Phantom, Tetsu versus Ki. Some big names. Yeah, I'm excited about the matches. Let's get into it. Let's see it.
Feeling very good, man.
Football
Last week's
Key,
games were awesome,
GM,
so excited to see what the competitors are bringing for
and
us
Gar.
this week.
Very soon. The moment you win today,
So
you
you,
guarantee yourself a 2.5 USD grand.
damn,
at least.
the top 8 already get
Double
1k USD. If you
against
win, you get 2.5k.
Your prize if you win today, you already have $1,000.
And the top 2 goes
in.
to the E7
So I think your
2026
realistic goal right now
round
is
of
like
16.
At least top
Damn.
2, right? You want to get
So
to
they are
that
like
E7
already
seed,
qualified,
round of 16.
taking a spot
That should be
round
the
of
goal,
16.
and of course the championship
top 16.
spot.
Damn, that's
Top
kind of
10 heroes
nice.
Here, it's a bit so far.
So we got Alibi.
Finals or even the finals. Magic Chi was incredible win against
Yeah, Magic Chi played really fucking well. Phantom did play decent, but it was Sindre who kind of fucked up.
Oh, yes.
That was actually the one you talked about miscalculating. 1080-50, one of my favorite players that I thought would go the distance, taken out in a clean
Yeah,
sweep by Magic
1080-50
Chi.
got
Some miscalculations
destroyed
by
by
units
Chi.
like Zio. But
What can I
yeah,
say?
we'll have to see. Magic Chi has his work cut out for him against Phantom tonight.
A skill issue.
Yep, and
Kick.
Tetsu Keith, Tetsu versus
Yeah, some exciting matches. Alibi versus
You're
Toshipopo.
not sure you're going to
I bet
outspeed your
my
opponent
I think
because once she starts
Toshipopo's
with
gonna
stealth,
lose. I think
and
Alibi's
even
gonna win.
if she
But who
stealth
knows?
doesn't
Who
matter,
knows?
she's going to be matter in a longer game.
Let's see.
That's a drafting, but overall makes sense. Very balanced, and we were kind of amazed how well again reacted.
I'm glad
to such,
Toshipopo is kind of relatable.
what could have been a very tough match. So
I don't think he has that good
this
gear.
is the lineup: Asia versus Asia server, but Asia is included, including Korean and Japanese players in there as well.
I'm also pretty
Predictions,
sure
close,
Alibi
about
is
half and half.
much faster
We'll see if
than
Alibi can
Toshipopo.
do it. The maid Chloe versus Toshipopo on the right. The band pick's ready.
Asati
Here we
Lady,
go.
band,
Marsetti.
and notes.
Lady of the Scales.
Biblis is open,
double
gonna be
band.
taken.
A Notos, which means the end's
Or
allowed.
not.
Biblis is allowed. Salome Estelle also allowed.
And abhorrent
Biblis first
stench.
pick from Alibi, starting things
Yeah,
off.
Biblis was a unit that was banned out a lot in the pre-bans last week. So seeing her very early here for Alibi, that's going to be an amazing start for him.
Aki? That's a hover.
And Toshipopo is going to lock in that MLDN. As you discussed, Car, Biblis last week was just going to be banned out. So Freerun kind of took over the entire metagame. We saw so many games where Freerun was just
Yeah,
having
Freerun
an
is just
absolute
hard to
takeover.
deal with,
Biblis
man.
having that
Unit's so
damage
OP.
reflect on the passive. One of the few things that can
Diana
actually
Runka.
stop her, which is why it's so important to take away the
Ruel
damage here, because
Salome.
not only does she stop the
Or like
Biblis,
something.
she has the
Freerun.
potential to stop that
Yeah.
pesky Freerun as well, which
Then
looks like Alibi just
then
says,
Salome.
nah, I'm faster.
Or like,
I'm gonna lock that in anyway.
I mean, Ivana would be good as well here.
Really?
Listen, guys, I
Actually.
don't want to call it too early, but Alibi has that perfumer.
Honestly,
Biblis,
Ivana
with
is
Freerun
not
and
that
Ruel,
great
the
so
highest win rate
far.
characters in this entire
Like, she's been out
tournament.
for like
That's an
quite a while,
amazing
and
draft
she's
on
just
1,
not
2, 3.
performing.
Toshipopo.
She's like
after
hard to
all those
use in
games,
RTA.
Televised, not televised.
I think I lost to her
Online.
once, but like I beat her like 10 times.
Toshipopo
Because
better
unit
have
is just not good.
game plan ready. He had time.
Shall I give it a go?
So
It is
for now,
interesting that she
Aria
cannot
Be the
be
third
pushed
pick here.
back
We're looking to
though.
limit the Solver in action
I
here,
realized,
not only
and that was
doubling
my
her
only
cost,
loss.
but also punching away Freerun Soul, so she has less of a defense mechanism. And of course, Nurse Yoha, the most picked character in the game, so flexible. You can recover from losses. If you build her super fast, you can cleave, but Oh man, and it's just buff character after another. Pirate Captain Flan and Ahmed. We got to see a little
Okay,
bit of her
Alibi is
last
just
week, and
cleaving
as a
this.
cleave opener, absolutely
Doesn't give a
deadly.
shit.
If she can steal away that immortality buff from the DN, could spell a lot of trouble for Toshi Popo.
Yeah,
And
that
why
is
wasn't
so
Brigitte
scary
just
when you have
better?
that hyper carry
Brigitte
Freeman
and
unbannable on your
then
third pick.
last.
The utility,
Because
the
Toshi
support that
Popo's
she's gonna
top
receive in this
4
match, it's
kinda
really,
doesn't
really
stop,
scary for Toshi.
like,
He's hovering an Aki here,
Brigitte Ahmed.
but going through the motions. Let's see,
Friere
Aki
can just
had
one-tap
a great,
Yoha.
showing last week.
And yeah.
Honestly, same with Midnight Gala Lilius. We saw that being used
So
as
maybe
a tech
P-Flan
pick.
does the
Let's see what he locks
same.
in here on 5.
Bossy, aren't we?
Going through just with a re-knock.
Maybe.
A fast, speedy character to pick up.
Maybe
and
it's fine.
hopefully go for the contest.
I do think like Brigitte and
There's chance, so I
Ahmed
think Toshi Popo
duo
just wants to
is really
force
good
ban on
4-5 for Alibi. And just ban last,
Oh,
then
it's a
there's no
pirate
way you
ban.
lose.
So Ahmed will stay. He's
Ahmed
good
stays.
amount of heal.
That makes no sense,
Protection
by
on
the way.
Free ran now.
Yeah, I think Toshi Popo is dead if he cannot tank it. If his Yoha
But
cannot
is
tank
that
it, he's
a little
just
too much
lose the
focus
game.
on free ran for Alibi.
Well, that amid
I think
Freeman
Toshi
combo
Popo is
is
Giga
so
dead.
powerful. So if Toshi
I've
Popo
seen
kinda
this
takes
draft
it
so
on the
many
chin,
times.
You'd regret it.
There's nothing Toshi
Fire
Popo can
Magic
do
will
now.
come down to what she can, then she but it's absolutely able to right
Wait,
Fight.
it's Sword Storm Yoha.
by
Interesting.
enabling the rest of her team. But if she drops here, this could be bad. Let's see the damage.
Wait,
Will I be
And she
in
holds.
the Sword Storm
He
tag.
holds.
That's
Yeah, so
smart.
Freeman has when backed up by the mid a lot of times 2 turns in a row.
I
but
think
that
you
Yuha got that
push.
cut in, so
You
this
kinda
is
have to
very good
push
for Toshi Popo. If you
Yoha.
let the flow,
That's so
he can kinda
awkward.
fight back right now.
And then seal.
Wakey, wakey.
Look like Toshi Popo is still dead,
Superhuman.
man. It doesn't even matter.
Damage carefully. And do we get the buff strip? Are you caring for?
Mitch, that might
You
Feeling
can
lucky.
revive Frieren.
Lots of resistance flies the free run. Getting a little bit of souls
The
back
secret
for that
art
magic
Sword Storm is an
shield and
interesting
ult.
deck though. So you can cut Frieren.
When running MLR, it's going to be a good look.
But still,
Assignments.
And the defense
how do you kill
be able
Frieren?
to send
Oh wait.
Niblis anyhow.
Maybe I was wrong, guys. Maybe I was wrong. Toshi Popo might
And
be
now let's
cooking.
use
仕方ないね。相手するよ。
Toshi Popo
Not
might
really
be
having much
cooking.
Crown of Glory on the free run, so little
out the barrier.
On the pushes though.
Glory be with us.
Not enough damage.
Luckily that immunity.
unfortunate with a high attack from her passive though. Is what it is on.
That's the debate. Who's he going for? Actually, the mid target.
You be careful.
Remove the Soul Weaver.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ruel
That
does
is
have
actually superb target selection on the part of Toshi Popo because that's the
Dual
problem with
attack.
playing the Ruel is
Ooh.
and she
Wow,
lives
she
out
survived.
again by a smidge.
But then like her dying low on the at the end of CR was not that
Lucky
great.
almost.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Ruel is still OP. And Toshi Popo has no strip.
Going on his side, that crown of glory.
Frieren has S3, it's GG. Yeah.
One turn.
Yoha cannot survive. It's probably higher warfare.
Unfortunately,
Frenzy.
this double invincible
And
here-
Frieren S3 is just gonna wipe
Looking
off
close
her.
out.
Yeah.
Turn.
It doesn't matter. You cannot deal with Ruel, Frieren. GG. Yeah, just a better draft by Alibi overall.
Graves.
Time better
It is closer than.
Ready.
Not a
Nah, it's not even close. Ruel still has a
And we
revive.
have that revive.
Phantom C. Politis.
Okay, next game.
Prior
Briar.
Lidica.
Lidica.
Some speedy Zio. Speedy character is banned along with Estelle. Finally, we talked about that Phantom C. Politis. C Phantom, and she is there for Alibi.
As you can see, Toshi Popo is not banning all the
This
fast
guy
ones.
has been, or this
He
unit,
probably has like
this,
1 or 2 fast
lady has
units.
been amazing for the players, especially the more
Yeah,
like,
Toshi
versed
Popo
you are,
not
more
fast.
experienced, and the better your
Probably
gear
cooked.
is. She is insane. I
probably
think we're only
cooked.
seeing the tip of the iceberg on her potential.
Like, honestly.
Yeah, Salome was used 16 times.
It is
last
probably
week.
cooked.
A lot, actually, a lot of games. About half and half, 53.3% win rates. So
Yeah, I'm surprised Toshi Popo
not
is in
too
top
bad.
8.
pretty good.
Somewhat
Really
of a fair
surprised
character
about that.
in the hands of
He's
a
not a bad
high-skilled
player,
she's
it's just that
extremely difficult
I thought
to
the
deal with,
other
but,
players would be a bit
you know,
stronger.
it's still possible
If you
to
look at the
misplay with
account
her.
or win rate
Like,
wise.
Sigrid does get locked in, so Toshi Popo may be looking to just take control of the match, drops debuffs on, and Abyssal Yufing, that's quite an early lock for her,
Wow.
especially into the Spirit Eye Celine.
I think Blind is better than Abyssal
Do
You.
it.
Oh
No.
well. Interesting. All I can say.
Yuma Luna to lock. Couple of passives. can be done.
Interesting, all I can say.
Get a little debuffer of our own. Alibi going through the motions. He's thinking through it. Yeah, that Abyssal Yufine on 3. Very surprising from Toshi Popo. Almost like a blast from the past. We have seen her being used in that anchored position, but usually we don't see her come out till like 4 or 5.
Yeah, Yufine was built or picked after a couple
Yeah, I
of
think
lead,
Toshi Popo is dead
picks.
again.
You don't deserve my
Or locked in on the
mercy.
other side, Christie.
I
and
think
Luna
Alibi needs
Luna
another carry
for
though.
Alibi.
But
Bit more tankiness.
Yeah.
And this is another
Alibi
one of
is
those
in a good
drafts that
position
kind of
here.
developed after we started seeing the hyper carry free run, Spirit Eye, Celine. You get Christie on third pick,
Yeah,
and they're
Alibi's
running
in a
2
very
hyper
good
carries,
position.
characters that built so much damage they can solo carry games, and you let the Christie protect them against debuffs like this.
yeah, I
Flying
do think
Cigarette.
Toshi Popo
But
might be good here.
Vegeta's the one being hovered here. That's a little bit interesting. Toshi Popo has to be cooking something, and no, locks in Monarch of the Sword Ice area. We are just looking to counterattack the Celine.
It's funny we saw those 2 units because actually last week with Rojin, we saw him utilize Brigida to lock down a Monarch or the Sword Ice area kind of solo hyper carry. Just a little throwback. Maybe we'll see some kind of scenarios like that today. Let's see what Toshi Popo kind of locks in on 5 here, hovering a Fern of all units.
Open the gates to
Yeah, he's not picking that into the Sea Phantom Politics. We're gonna grab the Bellion. Bellion here denies a lot of the souls that Spirit Eye Celine generates in a longer game, and you block New Moon Luna from being able to soul burn away all of your passives first turn. So good pickup by Toshi here against the Tori being locked, and of course that gets banned away with the Salome.
Banning the first
Tori
pick,
makes
Salome,
sense.
for any countermeasures, since there is no Arunka for Alibi. But a very strong counter attack.
Yeah, I think Alibi won the game. You just S3 Poly, kill the cigarette,
And here we go, round 2,
nothing
Alibi
Toshi Popo can
up
do.
Yufine, how are you here?
Faster
Yeah, press
Luna
S3,
than the
try to
Politics.
soul
Okay.
seal.
I like the little unique dialogue between her and her sister Yufine, but here we go. Ripping that S3. New Moon Luna doing what she does
Alibi
best.
just abusing speed.
Those
Good pick.
eyes.
I mean, why would you not if you know you're faster than your opponent? Kinda sad though. Because I'm a slow player myself as well, so it kinda feels bad if you're slow.
Does manage to keep her turn, so
Like
let's see how
RNL
this
is a
goes.
fast unit, and I cannot make her fast. Or like, not fast enough to contest legend players, like actual.
Toshi Popo
Mm.
picks a target.
I mean, doesn't
And
kill.
immediately he's aping the Spirit Eye Celine in the background. Will be missing the buff switch, but
Mitigation.
the splash damage does come through. Barely dents her past the shield.
You just one-shot this area, by the way.
Not as much as you thought.
Yeah, just one-shot this
There's
area and
Christie.
you win the game.
Massive amounts of ER on our hyper carry Spirit Eye Celine. Opting
Or
to just
not.
S3 here instead of ripping the free soul.
It's
burn.
smart,
A lot
it's
of times
smart.
you can't secure like an
To
important
like
kill,
get more soul
wanting to
burns
save
and
it
not
to
S3
chain
off.
later on and get better value.
Yeah, it works. Could have went for the kill in this area as well, but it's more risky.
2 fears, but 1 locked and gone.
I think this is like the correct play. Cool attack.
Just skin and bones.
Oh, and
Oh.
both immediately cleansed away. Oh, fear
Oh,
debuff. It's
man.
such a fickle
I mean,
thing.
I swear
I
saw
don't think
2.
it matters too much.
Oh, and that's a defense break on the ice area. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you do not want to be here right now.
Well, here we go. Now we're ripping our piggy bank of souls. And that Bellion seal, we're gonna have enough.
Most foul.
Look at this though, we have 20 souls now.
Yeah.
Engraved upon your soul.
And now it's area.
Belly, the first one to be gone. There's no cleanse.
Forget your past transgressions.
Making it very tough. Celine hits another.
And you don't hit anymore. It's smart.
Always pays off.
Alibi's got Christie. For the attacker, that will be GG called.
GG's.
Now we're going to.
Yeah, Toshi Popo is getting
2-0
ran
series.
over. Actually,
Oh man, Alibi running away with it. I was kind of talking up Toshi Popo how well he was playing.
I kinda
It seems
expected
like
this
Alibi's
though.
drafts have just been superior. That New Moon Luna really,
I
really
did
paying
kinda
off,
expect
kinda
this
stopping
outcome.
what Toshi Popo wanted to do there, and that Christie, right, little cherry on top, just keeping our Spirit Eye Celine safe, especially against those S2 strips and things like that from the Swift Flag Bearer Cigarette.
And you have to question Toshipopo's draft decision there, taking the Abyssal Yuffie not only into Spirit Eye Celine, which is one of her worst matchups, but also into Sea Phantom Politis, so she's getting half fighting spirit while she's at it. The New Moon Luna certainly doesn't help. Usually Yuffie is something you pick if you want control of opponent combat readiness push, and I just don't think that was Alibi's game plan. Maybe a bit of a misread for Toshi there.
Maybe locking Yuffie in a little too early.
Yuffie is just bad, man.
Goodless.
He doesn't stop any of the hyper carries this meta.
Are added to the free band.
Like, actually doesn't do anything.
Have one life.
I do think Yuffie needs a EE or something.
Yeah, one life, and he doesn't want to deal with that free Rin.
In her passive is nice, but
pick up early, very strong, especially round 3.
and she just doesn't cut it.
Ready. Aki,
Maybe like some rare games.
What's the solution against some Spirit Eye Politis?
We were talking about how Aki kind of made a big standout last week against Spirit Eye Celine. I think in 2 different matches again from 2 different players. So he is a possibility to kind of answer that Spirit Eye Celine hyper carry.
Yula Jiras. The combo is there. Yes, Valky?
Yeah, Toshi is cycling through a few characters there. And you know, this brings me back to something you said earlier, G-Clef, which is you identify Toshipopo as a very reactive player. And here, once again, he's picking up Ruel of Light, just playing very reactive. He's kind of going neutral, as a lot of RTA veterans would say. But if you look at Alibi, he's going for power picks. He's setting up plays. He's going
I don't know. I think Alibi's drafting is just better.
You really have to hand it over to him just from the 2 matches we've seen
he's
so
just
far
faster
tonight.
in general.
He's been the one
and just
getting
a
his
big
game plan
advantage
through,
when you
and,
know you're faster.
better player wins.
Yeah,
a
you
lot
just
today. And whoa!
that fast, bro.
Okay.
Oxlot's locked in, so that hover earlier was not a mistake. That was real.
That's a big cook.
So Alots, it's a boosted.
Oh my god.
Respect.
Blast from the past, RB Oxlots?
How is he gonna deal with
That's the
Ruel
old
though?
You do have to question, like,
This is the oldest
how
combo.
confident are you in your speed? You're racing a re-knock. This is, I think, something like 114 versus 129
This
base speed.
Toshipopo
These characters
sniping.
are like 15 base speed apart. This is crazy.
I mean, is Alibi,
He's got the
does
read,
Alibi
he's got
know
the momentum, he's
Toshipopo
got
speed
the
from Rainer
feels, I
or
think, Val.
something?
So Alibi, he has game to throw, but he's feeling
Right.
confident. I love when players play like this.
I love it. But
Racing
isn't
Remake
this
is-
a little too outdated in stats, right? For Alots? That was like 2019, 2020 things. But it's been 6 years.
No, you're definitely not wrong there, but we've seen some players utilize these unique characters. We saw Ruzit last week of all things, so I know Oxlot
Yeah,
hasn't really
now
got
mixed
him
Ruzit
much,
pick
but
was
he's definitely
he
coming
gets
in.
it.
You know, Blood Moon Haste.
Good take.
Toshipopo's ready to go for round 3.
Oh, we see Blood Moon Haste. That's interesting.
Well, very reactive here, not only getting the Empyrean Ilanov, but Blood Moon Haste. We're looking to revive our teams, and we have the final DPS anchor here for Toshipopo. The Lone Crescent Bologna, just looking to maybe evade, get a few counterattacks, and of course, BBK gets locked in last for Alibi. Wow, that man is ready. He's coming in swinging.
Oh, Blood Moon Haste makes it through. BBK taken out, as well as the Ruel.
Yeah, Alots with RV for Alibi. There's a lot of hype, but can they do it? Now, RV got a lot of buffs.
Yeah,
and
Benny
also
Ruel
the
makes
exclusive
sense.
Equipment, but Alots, I don't know. Let's see, round 3.
I won't lose to anyone.
Wow.
Wow!
This is what I meant. It's just kinda unfair.
He's feeling himself.
It is kinda
Like I'm watching the Guild Wars
unplayable
back in 2020.
if you're so slow.
100% going to Epic 7 short. 2 gone.
I think Haste is dead as well.
This is insane.
You push Rash and like use S3.
And I think Toshipopo
Or like, yeah, S2, S3.
Yes, he does have the Blood Moon
I think you
Haste
S3.
shield, but
S2,
Nurse
S3.
Genesis Ross is going to be
You
turbo
S2, S3
boosted,
the
57k
Oh my
HP.
god!
2 targets. Oh, this Ross
Yeah.
is gonna hurt. And we're dropping the Soulburn S2 here, even through the
Soulburn
immunity. We're looking
just
to
for
get this
fun.
extra damage. And a little bit of a counterattack shouldn't matter.
Not like he should have just sent S3.
Yeah, we are so
Now
far
get
ahead,
injured
man.
a bit.
That superhumanization plus the fact
Yeah, sending
that 2
S3 was
units are
probably
missing
better
for that
for the
bonus
counter.
scaling.
Doesn't matter.
Show me the
Should
damage.
kill. There's only two units alive with the superhuman press. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, it hits both, takes them out!
I mean, it's only 30.
Even the
Percent.
Blood Moon Haste couldn't do a thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my lord.
That's what I meant, but like a lot of
Questioning
stronger
that
accounts,
Ocelots.
so it's
I
kind of
think
impressive
all
you
our
made it to
questions have been
5th.
answered. And yeah, that lone Curse of Bologna got hit too.
That's already really
Like we were
good.
talking about the scaling,
Honestly,
like Raws get stronger when units are missing. Bologna gets
it's
weaker
already really,
when more of
really
her allies are missing. The dodge chance
decent.
goes down, but man,
Well done
even
for
if she didn't
Toshimopo, I
dodge,
guess.
that was looking
And
all
of course, well
alibi.
played by
Now there's A-Lots.
Alibi.
3-0 win for Alibi. I don't know how fast that is, but might be faster than RNL that didn't even come out in game yet.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'll play the
boy.
game.
No wonder he picked it for the fan protection. Says, okay. Okay, time game 3. I'm winning 2-0. Let's see what I can do. This is a unit that I prepared especially for today. Bam. Lock it in.
Oh, that was a little dirty, almost disrespectful to put an
It
Ocelot
is kinda
and bet the
dirty
farm on
and
it.
disrespectful.
Well played, Alibi.
What can do?
I can't believe it.
What can do?
Enforcing
Oh,
It's
the
curse of
highlight.
being slow. Curse
Might be a
of
little
being
short.
slow.
I had no interviews today. We got to hear from them last week, all of them. So, no interviews today, but it was a rather fast game. And just,
This match was probably the closest and the longest one of the set. Superhuman.
Go
Sure.
next. Oh,
debuff comps,
Hasamar's
controls.
elf mage. This
He's got
game
it
is
all.
actually
Yeah.
banger.
I
Two
was very
big
impressed with his
names.
play last week against Minoru 3-1, and like you said, a lot of different units, not just the ones you see on the screen. I saw some
Hasa
L,
and
Arias,
Elmage
Green,
both have
Mildred,
a very
Lone Crest and
small
Bologna.
account.
He really
I do
goes
probably
deep, and
has
that's what
Hasamar's better.
hits. That's what a champion has
Better
to offer
account.
in these high-level
But
tournaments.
Elfmage might be a genius.
Yep.
He baby
and
got this.
Of course, Hazam Razier, which means the opponent is none other than Omega Melissa Lover.
Yeah,
And then
fan
we have
favorite.
Made Chloe.
to
Oh,
take.
actually, Made Chloe and Ruel together. Oh, there were some safe games that he has chosen to do so, but I feel like he also tested some speed out there with like fast Luna and stuff.
Yeah, in the English-speaking community, Omega is known as a very, very speedy player. However, when you're in a world top 8 cut, your speed advantage tends to not show as much, I guess, unless your name is Alibi. But for Omega, I don't believe he has a
true.
huge speed edge over
Speed.
Hazamaray, so you do see
It's
him
all about
defaulting to
speed.
things like that
With
Ruel, and
RNL
of
as
course
well.
you do see one of his
Gotta
most
take first
made,
turn probably.
and
It's
wow,
like
a lot of debuff with the Witch
first turn
as
is
well,
just so strong.
Yeah.
bit of a different playstyle shakeup.
I mean,
for
Estelle
him,
is
and
good for turn
wonderful to see
2.
that coming into today.
Yes,
Three
Diblis
out
as
of
well.
Fan as well. He
But there's
really
still
utilized
so
the Salome
many.
G-Clef,
Ruel as
especially with
well.
units like,
Ruel
Freeling,
Cleave is a big than
Ruel, like
Ruel.
we talked
So
about, and then once again that Green
it
Vildred.
kinda,
We'll have to see though.
it's kinda
Valky
like,
mentioned that you know I think he did have potentially he identified he had a speed advantage this time around against Hazama Ray. He may have to play a little differently because Haza his gear is crazy.
Yep.
yes,
You have
Hasa's
to think about your
account
opponent's gear
is
sets and how fast
stupid.
they can be.
OP. I remember him
Um,
having a fleet 10
Gearing up
close
for
to
the
Jaws in
tournament
the
takes a lot of effort.
E7 World Championship when that he
Especially
won.
if you
like 2
stream,
years
because your
ago.
information is out there, so let's
Crazy.
see what changes
This is
Omega has
random
brought to
310
the table.
close
But
to
the winner
Jaws.
prediction?
Like putting that gear on close to
Ray.
Jaws.
That's about
I wish,
7-3. And we're ready
It
to
is
go.
insane.
Stadium scales
It's probably like a
Balls,
330,
Aruka
like
fan, Notos
20
Biblis,
plus 3 neck.
which means a
Yeah, it's
lot of
probably 320
others
plus
are
3 neck.
available.
You put that gear on 3 neck.
Ooh, very good coverage on the pre-ban, so the split here will be between
No,
the
those
Salome
Biblis
as well as the
and
Shepherd of the Dark DN.
late
For,
evil.
I imagine, both players who are very, very
Just
speed-oriented.
pick Salome.
Those are the
It's very
two highest,
versatile,
most coveted
broken
characters
unit.
in the game. But Ozma Ray does offer the Swift Flag Bearer Cigarette, so a little bit more of that debuff utility could lean into either line.
Shall
Hovering a
we
bit of a
end
Genesis
this?
Ross right now.
It's
Locks it in.
Gate Champ draft. Zio.
Again, Nirvana is not allowed until the end of the tournament. I've got an update. It's not just today, until the end of the tournament. So
Good to
Estelle
know.
and
So
Salome
you're for the
will be
finals.
the Estelle and Salome will be
I mean,
the last
Ivana
two
is
allowed,
useless as shit, bro.
until the end of
Doesn't
Epic 7
even
Masters.
matter. It doesn't even. That unit's just not.
Omega
big,
loved picking
not that
Salome
strong.
first pick.
Do like the
Yeah, he's such a good
animation
unit.
and the
That's such a good
looks.
unit, especially for Omega, and
appearance.
he has that Ruel, that kind of safety net. I think that's one of the big things for him.
I'll show you.
You know, in these
True
high-level
vessels.
matches,
Ooh.
Ruel just gives you that room to breathe, that little bit of a safety net when things either go wrong or if you make a slight misplay. Zio for Omega.
Oh, this is Omega picked 3 already, but not really showing anything else. He's got the first
stole the
turn,
Leo.
he's got the safety with Ruel,
And Ruel.
and also
I kinda
the
like it.
changes you can make
Ruel,
with Salome, but
it's so
not
strong.
really like the significant, the key units are not there.
Ooh, and this could be a bit of a shake-up pick here. Zio is a very feast or famine character. His passive gives him that combat readiness, so he gets almost like that guaranteed first turn. So when a player picks Zio, it either shows that they're cooking something and they have to get the first turn, or man, they're just playing so scared and
Again,
they
if we're
can't
gonna
afford to
Taeyu.
let the opponent get the first turn. But for a player like
They,
Omega,
yeah, actually,
I would
Zio's so
wager my
strong.
money that he's just cooking up something.
Yeah, it seemed like a prepared draft. Specific. If you have a first turn, we'll nurse you.
Yeah, I can go Taeyu now. No, you have not good.
I'll make sure you
Second
are welcome.
Arbiter Vildred already. In the quarterfinals, I love it.
Just go Taeyu here
Yeah,
now.
those buffs
Watch
really,
the
really paying
Johan.
off for this man. He's back, baby.
And
Shepherd of the
Taeyu.
Dark Deanna on 4. You know what's funny, G-Cliff? We were talking about how Ivana not
Look at
available yet,
Taeyu.
right? Shepherd on the Dark Deanna on 4 and 5 is what we're going to see, because even though we may not see her played a lot, she's not a unit you can pick really early.
I mean,
think
if
she's
it's
gonna kind of
evasion
push units like
artifact,
Shepherd of the Dark Deanna later on in the draft. So it's funny this is
Johan
picked
could
this
be
late here when she
kinda
could have
iffy.
been available much earlier.
Yeah, she was available.
Taeyu,
I
it is.
first-
No mercy.
Successor Taeyu.
Yeah, makes sense.
Very good combo with that Zio, that pushback.
Because,
could
he
activate
didn't
him
go
where he
podium
starts to
3.
pop off.
Like, Taeyu is so strong here.
With the immortality
I mean,
on
if you
team.
can hit the
Single
Yoha,
target
if
damage,
it's evasion artifact, it's so
maybe enough to take
awkward.
out G Ross.
Like, it's actually so awkward.
And taking
That
out
happens.
the G-Ross is good, but that's the issue against Hosmer Ray. All of his damage dealers have 2 lives, so not only you have to kill the G-Ross, you have to kill him twice. And if you try to do that to the
I mean, nah, I
Arbiter
think
Vildred,
Elfmage is a
gonna
better
give
draft.
himself an additional combat readiness push, and there it is. Sea Phantom Politis, we're looking to limit their resources.
Just ban the
So if
Poli.
you want to get the success of KU through the draft, you do have to take her out.
I think Elfmage
A lot of resources.
I'll draft it
Dependent
as
on the
Ray
right,
here.
and that's when you bring
Very
Salome
impressive.
for the extra life. You hit him again.
Because
Yeah,
you
she's
get
so versatile. There's so many plays Omega
the
can make.
rail basically.
Successor Taeyu is out.
Makes
Plan to
sense.
Copy some of Politis.
But like if Elfmage
If
actually
it's
had like
banned out, Omega
Giga
plan to
Brain,
copy some
you could have
of
banned the
Hosmer Ray's characters.
the
We'll see how it
the
goes.
RAS or the RB instead.
Ian's
Probably
got the image.
yeah. If
Zio's got
Elfmage
some.
had boss, you could have banned
But
the
the rest, I
Yeah,
think
but
fucking.
we have 2 revivers
TRS.
and a unit that can revive on top
That
of
would
that.
be
so
actually
there's a
really
lot of work
based.
for Omega to kind of chew through.
Like kind of Giga Brain because, but they respect
Zio
each
starts.
other. Makes sense.
Nothing
And
can
and
top Zio.
Elfmage thinks his draft is
Omega have
better,
a lot of
so
souls.
better be safe than sorry, I guess. Better be safe than sorry. It is like a dirty thing you can do.
Put him back, silence.
Oh, Secret Art Sports Storm.
Strips
Good,
removes the
now she's
evasion
getting
from the
sealed,
flag
so she
Sigrid.
can
This
advance.
pushback is going to be a little bit deadly.
And you copy RB, GG. Or RAS, copy RAS.
Salome, RV?
No, you copy RAS.
You go that far to bring him
Or
down?
RB.
Who's the copy?
I think the RAS is better.
It is Arbiter
You're right,
Mildred.
G-Clef.
I do think RAS is
You also
more
identified during the
damage.
draft phase that he may lean on his
Yeah.
opponent to get some extra damage out. Show it to me.
RAS is better,
The soul burns the
honestly.
dark blades. Chop through.
That's one nice thing about
Bro,
the RB
Raz is so
interaction,
much
though, even
better.
when he's
I don't-
sealed, right? A lot of his power comes from his exclusive equipment. So even though that S2 passive is
I
sealed,
guess
he still
it
has-
doesn't matter
he's still
that
pretty
much.
threatening.
Secret's still here.
How pathetic.
He landed
3
3.
years.
3
Good
years.
lands.
Cool.
It's meaningless. There's no mercy.
And
And
Hazama,
like you said, Card, the RB didn't even care about the seal. He says, yeah, I'm just going to rip the S3,
I mean,
get the
I
damage
still
through.
think
No
Elfmage's
debuff
gonna win
transfer necessary
because
here.
of Johan
Genesis
Ruel.
Ross with the final anchor turn and going to opt to
Oh.
skip everything, let the fear ride. But Ruel manages to free herself from the fear.
Bro, you should have
What do
copied
you go
fucking
for here?
RAS though.
S3 and S2 both available
Like,
now.
It's a small misplay.
It's going to
by
be a bit of a
Elfmage.
scary turn here.
Omega might have
I'm
wanted
pre-
that
because I think
immortality.
GOS is more damage.
Everyone to victory.
Like, pretty sure. it is like more damage.
Maybe Salome alive.
Really valuing
Ooh.
that Salome.
I think
Good target.
S2ing
She's
was
very tanky too. I
better.
think it's one of the threatening things about her. Not only can she copy, but she's so healthy, fast as well. In the
Yeah,
late
S2
game,
was
she
just
closes out
makes
a lot
more
of matches
sense.
too.
No.
Hold up, we get
Oh,
a
this is
strip.
gonna be scary.
Elfmage is misplaying
And-
a lot.
And the debuff transfer does land. Does survive, however.
Bro, I think Elfmage might lose because he's
This Ross
misplaying.
does have a
Why would you
extra life
S3
with
instead of
Sacred.
S2 on your
This is looking
Ruel?
really bad for Omega. They're already ripping that Ruel
He is
S3, and you have
Elfmage misplaying so
Hosmer
hard.
doesn't
I
even
think
need to press buttons. Look at this, just
I'm
S1
pretty sure
can.
Elfmage
And
had
all
the
that
winning
time
grab.
gained from Omega on that Ruel play is already set
But yeah.
back to 0.
Elfmage is kinda misplaying.
I hear the footsteps of
Even
destruction.
silence.
Should have S2'd the Salome.
Felt this before.
Zarbi finally takes out the DN. I mean, it just looks like he's slowly marching towards victory. Not a whole lot Omega can do there.
I mean,
Like
I
you said,
still think
Carl,
Elfmage
once you
is gonna
burn the
win.
Ruel
Or like,
ultimate,
has chances
you're
to
just
win.
kind of waiting her out, getting the cooldowns back, and even with the revive, she doesn't have any damage to close out the 3 low HP character on Hosmer Ray's side, and another soul burn comes through. This RB ultimate's gonna hurt.
Imagine if she had revive here.
Ooh,
Pretty good.
almost 15K.
14.7.
Bro,
Look at this.
How is
The skills are all
Elfmage
back. Just
misplaying
back there. Cigarette, man.
like a
She
noob?
cycles through her cooldown so quickly.
Yeah, all the heroes
I
were
guess
left for life.
pressure. Like playing in a tournament,
Ross,
so much
Arthur
pressure,
Mildred.
and it's like
Guide us.
Still,
Your
two
brain
turns
is,
on that
like,
S3,
just
and like
getting
you mentioned,
fried.
G-Clef, his opponent still has like 4 lives on the table. Count
There's
all
no
of them
need to
together.
worry now.
oh, if he had S3 here, he just wins.
Trust me.
Like
Damage
not
limit.
killing secrets, kinda it's kind of RNG loss as
But
well
damage limit
because he
Takes
missed
game 1.
because he missed
Amazing fashion.
on
It
the
has.
I
secret.
know,
It's
that's-
awkward.
And Kayron's free band.
Let's go with that, sure.
Uh-huh. That's a lower band.
I protect. That's what I do.
Hazama.
Ooh,
Some fashion.
one interesting thing, guys, we're noticing Estelle not picked a lot here last week. Very low win rate. Really taking advantage from those units with Photogenic. Now we're seeing where last week sometimes you saw she was picked over the likes of Unbound Knight Arwell. This time around they're kind of opting back.
I personally...
And it's also possible that Hosma Ray personally just likes the Arrowell. Estelle, rather, has a lot of the counterattack as well as just the injury and for the utility. But Unbound Knight Airwell, you're looking to put up more shields as well as strip buffs and land that one clutch stun. So a little bit of a different utility here, and Hosma Ray does go for a turn 2 setup, starting with a tank and a support, and the support being made Chloe there, getting a lot of revives on his side no matter what he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's something Omega picks up very often in round 2 when he
That
doesn't have that
too.
Ruel, because it's often taken out. Yeah, G-Clef, he takes that mid Chloe, sometimes even first pick. But since he took the Renok, Hosmer Ray steals it away.
Yeah, Hazama's made Chloe last week. Actually, 2 games, 2 wins. So also a player that loves to play made Chloe. That's also a steal from Omega's favorite. Uh-oh.
I'll protect you.
Okay, well, there's Estelle
and
we were
there she
talking
is.
about. Yeah, so we talked about this last week. She is very strong on the ladder, almost obscenely strong, but a lot of that is because of the warfare rules, the frenzy, especially where she gets that bonuses. This time around, though, in this tournament, right, G-Clef, those are not available. So Estelle, her win rate, I think, is showing because of that factor.
Don't worry. It's different this time.
Ooh, and Witch of the Mirror Tenebra gets locked in on 3. That's not a move you see very often, but when your opponent does commit to a very, very obvious turn 2 playstyle, and Genesis Ross is in fact removed from the draft pool, not a bad pick here.
How much effectiveness can you get it done? Can you get it on the Soul Weavers even?
Practiced.
Well, we don't have to worry about
I mean,
effectiveness
that's
if we
a
have that
character with
Tori.
a very... Yeah, I mean, Witch of the Mirror Tenebria is a character with a very huge viable stat range. She could be anywhere from like 150 to 300 effectiveness if your gear calls for it, and if you're willing to sacrifice enough speed. And if you look at Hosmary's draft, it's not very fast, so entirely possible that Witch is just packing effectiveness, just looking to brute force through any make Chloe strategies.
Well, we saw that already, right? In this tournament, boys, we saw Witch of the Mirror actually come over the top of a Christie of all things, packing well above 300 effectiveness. As for Mega, who knows?
Hope you have a nice
going
time.
anti-cleave. Festivita.
Festive Ida with the passive, where as long as you strip her stealth, she'll just be able to fully cleanse herself. And on top of that, the responding splash damage will put quite a bit of pressure onto that Renok. So decent pickup. Hazama Ray already looking decent in that top 4.
I think Asa is now disrupting better though.
Lots of Festivita lovers in chat. Let's see how much action she can bring on the table.
I see you guys.
It's
Big
about
fan of the
time.
kid or the looks?
Yeah,
Or
it's
both?
about time. Summer's coming. It's already blazing hot in Korea. So summer's
Oh.
coming soon.
I believe it.
Oh, Flan with
Kindly
100% win rate in the knockout
Uh-oh.
stage. Robin? Are you serious? Can
I
do
don't think in
damage,
this
we know.
one.
We know. From previous KJ interviews,
Oh, okay, he locked it in.
Some massive damage can
Ooh.
be done from Robin.
Robin is a really intriguing Klee follow-up. She does a lot of damage off of her burns, and she's a good follow-up for extra
Interesting.
turn characters, which if you look at both Renok, and if you assume that Witch of the Mirror is very high speed, Robin could be a very, very deadly pick here. Hazama Ray needs to be careful. You have to assume that Witch of the Mirror speed correctly, because if you guess wrong, could be game over.
You're right. Omega's plan revealed. Newman. The bunny doms here. Hazama. Got lots of soul weavers, lots of protection, some single target, anti-cleave. Very balanced on the left.
Yeah, very much protect the Tori. Festivita could do some work as well. Situated perfectly there. And then that Moon Bunny to round it all out. We talked about the extra turns. What are the bans going to be?
Oh, Omega still taking time.
Moon
There
bunny?
it is. Oh,
Oh, Festivita.
pick up Festivita and work your way against that Tori somehow. There's May Chloe and also a lot of barriers. Some buffs. We'll see what happens. Hazama Ray up 1.
consider this an honor.
You're not.
And I think this might be draft advantage Omega, because even though his characters do like the extra turn, they all have the option to
think
skip it.
you
So if you can get the
just
value through your characters,
S1.
skipping every extra turn,
Or S3,
could spell
instantly
trouble for
S3 of
Hazama Ray if you
course.
can't catch back up on tempo. We're going to skip the Pilfer, S3 damage, jamming it into the main tank. We're looking to work down the HP pool.
Do it again.
Oh, the escort.
Since you came this way,
All the damage
I'll
going
show
into
you the
Arwell.
other side of this world. You?
Stun
You're
sleep.
just a puppy.
But Moon Bunny's here to
Let's
do it
see.
all.
There's your leg just hanging by a single thread. So nervous.
Cascade on Tori.
Hand to the grip.
Block will make sure you can't get the cleanse and the buffs through, but Tori will be buffing herself up. Extra hit chance. Does he send it into the flank to try to save the team? Or do you work down that witch? Lots of options for Hazama Ray right now.
Should be a
Always taking the time to calculate the best decision, and he's
And
going for the
Evria.
Witch of the Mirror.
35k.
Big damage.
Why are you interrupting my relaxation?
That's one gone. Still
And that
a
is
lot to go
photogenic, by the
through.
way, right? Because no damage taken on that Estelle. I didn't quite catch it, but I think it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize I've got you in the palm of my hand. So mean.
On Tori.
I'll teach you a
Proof
lesson.
of friendship on me.
But I'm still on vacation.
Omega gets the second rotation. We're lighting the flan, drop AoE damage into the team. Slowly working down this Tori. Renok finally gets her second rotation now. Can't use that Pilfer, so we're dragging the S1 and
stun!
stunts the Tori.
Where's Maid? A little far away.
A little far away, but still has access to all her skills. Was actually locked down by the Witch of the Mirror.
Some help, please! I'll share some of my courage.
She survived? Okay, Arwell's still standing.
I made it in the nick
Yeah,
of time.
1 health in a dream, 591 to be exact. But she has her skill
Those
3
who
here.
stray
Omega
from the path of
couldn't quite finish his plate.
shall be punished.
Able to land it.
How adorable!
No stun, but the strip works.
And look at that barrier, G-Clef. That's also very important.
Mimi, you can get my autograph later.
The Toriel's almost completely recovered from the damage, and with this May Chloe ultimate, when she hits it, oh, the game is starting to get out of reach for Omega. Flan, though, keeping up the tempo. We're doing all that we can, and I mean, it's not even chipping the shield on this Tori.
LMH dead.
Yeah, the escort
Basically.
is still on Arwell. Like a big wall in front of that Tori.
Okay, we're ripping it.
It is kind of cooked.
Impress me.
Let's
Oh,
get that activation.
the Moon Bunny's
Should have done that
activation.
earlier, maybe, but it's just kind of cooked.
You know,
Oh, the
just
first
occurred to
game
me, guys,
LMH
they've
trolled,
not
though.
picked this character for game 1 and 2. She's
Yeah,
making
LMH
her
didn't troll the
appearance
first
in
game.
this series for game
It
3,
was
is she not?
probably better.
You're right.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I wonder if it's a respect factor. Both players thinking if they pick too early, my opponent will have the answers
I'll
ready.
make sure you are welcome.
Because we both know that we know that they both have had great success with Freeman.
Oh, we're living in a world where even the previous champion is spamming RV first pick. I think it's safe to follow.
And with so many characters pre-ban here, I mean, RB's good versus a lot of things, but I think in a straight 1v1, the free run's slightly higher value.
Yulha?
Yulha does come in, so we're stacking up a lot of revives on Hosma Ray's side already, so he
Bill's seen
really,
the Yulha.
I mean, he
Well,
really
going
likes that
sports
strategy. Goodness.
It's interesting.
There are some anti-revive units available though for Omega. Some units we discussed earlier that we haven't seen quite yet. Maybe a Briar Witch. I think she's available, right?
Rowitch should be, and Ruel is also available now.
Glory be with us.
There we go.
Pay attention, or you might regret it.
Amid.
And
Rel does get locked in. Ooh. I don't hate that. Normally, she's not picked on third pick very often due to the existence of Bunny Dominion. But since Hosmaray did burn that pick last game, slightly difficult to check an Ahmed. Bunny Dominion's in the pre-ban slot. Zio is in the pre-ban slot. Does Hosmaray opt into a race here? I think Omega finally looks more comfortable. Game 1, he was pressured to pick Zio. Game 2, he was pressured to pick Renok. But top model Luca and the technical cover. I think Hosmaray says, get in the car. I'm up 2-0. You want to race?
Shall we
Oh,
collect?
Hazama is testing
Yeah.
Omega. Double
And we
imprint.
talked about this. Or other players may have backed down when Omega shows some speed. Hosmaray says, I was waiting for that. I have a game plan that attack Coley, super high win rate.
Yep. Top model. Now Omega does have double the imprint and a mid. Might be a base speed fight now. Come on, Hazama. You go extra Shuri for the speed imprint? Or anyone else?
Ooh, this is getting spicy,
I
boys.
only do
I
my
mean, in terms
best.
of base speed,
Well,
top
people
model
are
Luca
racing
wins
last
by, I
game.
believe, 2 speed and 14 banned out on both sides. This is going to
Yes,
be a base
Elf
speed
Mage
race.
cooked.
Advantage does go over to Hosmaray, but top model Luca, a lot more gear intensive. So keep that in mind as we see.
Maybe
how
Elf
the
Mage
first
is
turn
good.
in Game 3.
Oh,
Omega.
never mind.
Oh!
Elf Mage wins.
Take my
Probably.
2%.
2% off.
What cannot be avoided
Yeah, now Elf
must
Mage
be
just wins now.
overcome. A future
Omega's got to start spamming some buttons.
shall flourish once again.
If they won't get out
The
of the way,
Vildred on the back.
we'll cut our way through.
GG's.
This guy is scary.
Elf Mage might be
Vildred
in.
versus Vildred. Can you land? The hit?
He hit.
Everything!
Oh my god.
Oh, Yuha's-
The
oh, Yuha's
footsteps
alive?
of destruction.
But you know what? There's Freeran, there's Ruel. I think
And
we
skill
kind of know.
nullifiers.
I think we kind of know.
Yeah, those skill nullifiers
Yeah,
are
Elf
going
Mage
to be
wins now.
extremely pesky. You either let them all survive or, yup, burn your big arbiter build return just to clear them. This has to feel bad.
Stand in line, please.
Now, gentlemen, this is turning out to be a greater number of series.
That's enough wine.
Even the green
This
Mildred.
is kind of what we asked for coming into tonight.
Time to be
And Nurse Yola does get the res off. Having a good build does afford you this top model.
Okay.
Lulika Ghost might be looking to just end
Top
the Ruel
model?
here.
Yeah, Haas is not giving up yet. It looks bad for him,
Extinct.
but yeah, maybe he's got some outs. He's calculating.
Can you do it? With Superhuman.
I'll remember your last.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a calculation. He did a calculation and
Okay,
he
go
didn't
back.
quite get the number that he wanted. So Omega will
Exactly,
take game
dude.
3.
I've called this guy a Terminator. He seems like a machine, and I think the numbers just didn't pan out like G-Clef was saying. But man, there was maybe some speed RNG. We talked about base speed versus base speed, but Omega came out big, and that's what we want to see here. A 2-1 Omega, not out just yet. He is fighting.
That was a moment when top model was brought back. Like, oh, did he already do the calculation on the
Right?
Ruel? Can you turn this
I wouldn't be
around? He's like, no, maybe not.
Save
Let's
that
go to the next
mental
game.
energy. Go next.
Let's go to round 4. Oh, that was almost too dangerous. Because it's Hazama Ray, we had to think double check on ourselves. Belly and Estelle made Chloe. Tori is the man. All right. Now Renok, Tenebria, and a couple of those game 2 heroes can be back. Salome has been
I
banned.
didn't play my part, Lily.
Yan was quiet all this game.
Forgetting something.
Omega, what are you up to?
What?
Let's talk.
Yeah, he's gonna lock in that first pick Renok because she's just the
Renok again.
fastest character in the game. She has so much initiative. We did see her get trapped in a draft in game 2, so looking to not repeat that. But Ozma Ray already has control of the end, so he gets that soul burn priority. Without Bellion in the game, I think no matter what Omega picks, Ozma Ray has a slight bit of advantage. But Genesis Ross is another really strong combo, so just looking to not fall into that Shepherd of the Dark the End cleave pattern.
Haas is running the numbers. After that DN, what gives him the highest chance of victory here? Very open-ended drafts on both sides. How will they develop it? We're gonna have to see kind of what they go for. Will it be like a cleave? Will it be some kind of hyper carry lock on 3? Hazmray has that first pick advantage, so he kind of sets the tempo in this draft phase.
Yep, first pick. And also still on the match point for Hazama. Omega off to a comfortable start with those 2. Oh, now both players taking a lot of time before the picks.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
so
Haza
fast.
always does that, but Omega is kind of matching him, making sure that he also carefully picks the best options. But yeah, this is par for the course. This is par for the course for the Terminator, Hazama Ray.
I made
That's
it in the
for
nick
sure.
Of
But
time.
also, as you get deeper into a series of lunatic drafts, I mean,
Fate
so many
cannot
of
be
your
altered.
usual answers to these problems are pre-banned. So you really got to cycle through all the characters you have. If you have 100 characters built, you got to cycle through everything
I'll
and
find
really
the
consider
treasure,
your options.
and
And
I'll
consider
grant
the
you
options he did.
wish.
Hosmeray's going to lean into the Spirit Eye Celine on 3rd. Omega, though, we're getting that Pirate Captain Flan Cleave. Ooh, okay. This could be a bit of that mix-up Omega is looking for to upset the series.
Flan on 3rd. Does Omega bring more speed with the pups? Amid is not available, but Brigida is.
Man, I'm just at the edge of my seat. I don't know what Omega's got to take here. Round 4 in the series, tournament life on the line. He's really considering. Pirate Captain Plan's definitely been a strong unit, but on 3 against Hazama Ray,
They get on my
what else does he
nerves.
bring? Silver Blade on 4 is interesting. Usually see her come out on 5, and a lot of times she draws out the ban because players don't have that answer ready. And when she's left to her own devices, she completely locks down the enemy field.
Omega's trying to go for the control. With the fast characters, Hazama Ray still got 2 slots open. Araminta plus the flan.
Okay. Looking for some counterplay.
Blue?
You said it.
Children of the
Blue
stars will be saved.
Elena as the answer, as the anti-AoE. So if the Flan or the Silver Blade goes off, I mean, she's just going to be able to cleanse all the debuff, right? I think that's the game plan. And what do you take on 5? Do you just go for... I mean, is Christy up? There's so many characters banned, I could barely keep up.
I know, I think the players are also going through the motion. Silvertech Christie is indeed the play. We identified the debuffs are going to be very strong for Omega. You have kind of 2 pseudo answers, Christie especially against debuff resist. Elena more countering the AoE potential that Omega is bringing.
How much effectiveness do you have for Omega? We'll get to see, because you expect a Christie to come out when you have a comp like this on the right.
Likely Christie gets banned, and this is an effect resistance check against that blue Elena, I believe, if I'm reading the flow of this draft correctly. And of course, Veronica will be checking MLDN there. So Omega definitely gets a better draft than game 2.
Christie banned. Vina is the ban. And Elena, from what I know, has a lot of ER. You can get all the ER possible.
Those are some spicy bans. We'll have to see here.
Plenty of damage. You're looking to land some debuff from Omega's side, but can you
In this world,
go through?
nothing comes for free.
Those are some spicy bans. We'll have to see here.
Interesting.
Plenty of damage.
Very
You're looking to
interesting.
land some debuff from Omega's side, but can you
In this world,
go through?
nothing comes for free.
Soulburn is going to be available to him. What does he opt for? Do you defuse the Elena first and then drop the bombs? Or
Soulburn?
just going to brute force it? We're going to Soulburn once. No, resisted by the Arrowwell. Uh-oh, that could be a little bit weird.
Desire always.
That is a huge tempo shift here. Omega now ripping the skill 3 on the Pirate Captain plan. But the first turn did not go according.
2 bombs? But Elena is here for the cleanse.
And it doesn't strip the immunity from either one of the cleansers, but does land a bomb on the Spirit Isoline, so this could still go either way. This has turned out to be a kind of a weird match.
I'll do whatever I have to.
At least gets the value from Veronica. Now ripping that skill 3 straight into that Arwell.
You
Oh,
better
oh yes, it's
stand
Arwell.
down.
Full resist. But the immunity still on that ROL with the escort.
You just detonate
Show
the
me what
Spirit
you
Eye?
got.
Spirit that dies.
Play?
Health mage
Drops
slants.
the S3,
Heads
SBA
up.
looking to
Let's
just
see if it will affect.
This has to be the
completely
moment.
overwhelm.
Oh
The
my
stars
god.
light our way.
Double stun.
It might be
But the one
cooked.
standing on top and bottom. Lena Arwell still
It might be cooked for
good to
mage.
go with the buff.
The chosen ones.
He is bad, Jiffy.
But this is an issue. Now the team's got invincible.
That voice crack definitely protecting Hazumare's side, and he really wants to draw out this match.
I mean, Elena does cleanse 1 round of debuff, so Spirit Eye Celine is still stunned. That's going to be the key of the game here, and look at the amount of resistance on this Arrowwell. She's just holding it down, not letting any of the buffs get stolen, going over to Omega's side. This is going to get worse and worse as the game drag on. If the Spirit Eye Celine ever gets that pop-off turn, this could be bad.
It might be Hazama with some... Okay, the burn and the damage.
Another trial to overcome.
Not quite.
Not bad though. That's one of the weaknesses of these units that have that S2 kind of passive, that extra damage, those extra hits. You kind of see Omega trying to fish a kill there.
Well, selecting the target is Umpire Flan.
Trust me,
Immortality gone, stunned.
I will judge your sin.
Going to be sealing the passive from the Spirit Eye. We're looking to just punch through
There's
everything
no
that we can.
mercy.
The barriers, oh goodness. Is this going to be enough damage? I mean, this has to be the turn. You gamble everything on it, right?
Your tournament life on the line, Omega.
There was never
Rips it.
to belong in this world.
Can G-Ross be the solution? And the Spirit Eye's dead.
Wait. Oh
Can't
wait,
gamble
Mikey
everything
back.
on it, right?
To belong in this
Holy.
Can G-Ross be the solution?
Oh my
And the Spirit
god.
Eye's dead.
That's crazy.
And that is huge. That's the main source of damage for Hazamare. He still has a DN, but a
It's
lot of her
time to show
activations
you
have
what
already
I've got.
gone through the motions. Omega now can kind of try to slow play it a little bit here, getting that Arlo out of the picture.
The burn.
Are you doubting me?
Holy Sack out of the way. Still feels like Omega has this fully controlled now with Celine gone.
I'm nervous. Let's play hide and seek. I'm
Yeah, not many options left. Shepard DN needs to just rip this S3.
Some
See where the damage gets shoveled through. Pirate Captain Flan does go down. Ross is still anchoring it down. Ooh.
Arminta down.
I think Raz can
Yeah, one of the
maybe
weaknesses
do
of playing
this.
a draft like this. Units are so squishy. That being said, the Raws can close out matches, and he still has a second life.
Is it time?
Look beyond the sky.
This knight can take so much damage on her own.
And with the Holy Sacrifice, she comes back and just shakes off every single debuff you lay in on her. And with that, I mean, just a solo Genesis Ross left. Can he make it through? Extra turn will be available, but might want to just stall it out. Oh, this is looking so tough for both sides. This is coming down to it for sure.
Let my guard down. There's no mercy. A
Arlo,
simple task.
S3 is available and she
And
survived.
she's still alive.
I think Raz got this.
Man,
She is stalling
You
for so much time.
S2
Hazamare,
the-
42 souls on deck.
Oh wait,
what is this, like high
Does
defense,
Raz beat the-
HP and res?
it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Soul burn.
We'll save everyone.
That was a lot of damage.
It's gonna be close.
Get the self-activation on the DN. 3-turn immortality. Hazamare, it will be able to stall this out at least for 2 more turns here. Knocks the Ross out of the revive, and there it is. The
yes,
air
yes,
saver
yes.
with the stun.
You can
That's the
get
plan.
the sun.
Oh
The
my
drain.
god.
Extra barriers.
I think Elfmage's out.
Still standing.
Paralyzed.
I'm nervous.
Has the skill, but it is stuck. Hazamare wins the game, and
GG,
that will
man.
be it.
Rip Elfmage.
Ezra,
Nice try.
Ivana realizes that
Oh, it's fine. Next match.
Under the question.
we got
of
Elf
who's gonna
Mage
win
and we got
advance
Alibi.
in
I mean, we got the
semifinals.
Hazamare and Elf.
We already have 2 big names, Alibi and Hazamare, getting those big wins. We'll be up on the semifinals now. Time to find out the 2 slots. So big games are remaining. Did see a lot of question in chat about. I love everyone discussing about like what could have happened, what happened, what was the decision. There was some mistakes, or was it a mistake? I love these discussions that you guys have in the middle. Yeah, it's all about. It comes down to the decisions, comes down to the drafting. Even at this level, there can be mistakes done, but some things that we might actually miss, something that the players might be having things in their head. We don't know exactly what's going on, but still, we don't have too much left. Match 3 and match 4. Let's take a look at another tournament tree. Before that, we have the coupon. Already had the question. Where's the second coupon? Here it is. Quarter, 2-3, top 8.
So semifinals, Magic Chief
I
Anthem.
wonder
That's still 2
If we'll see
games left.
A-Lots, even against Hazama.
Oh, I don't know. That was a very confident
Nah.
pick. You really need that first turn against Haza.
Uh-huh. I think that's like a 1-game deal, right? I don't think you can pull that off twice in this tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely a cheese. You pull it out once, and then once people are aware, oh, he does that, you're like, nope, nope, fast as Oxlots? Nah, I got Litica.
Yeah. There are some answers. Certainly a lot of units that has a lot better base speed since Alots. Still in the quarterfinals, Magic Chi versus Phantom. A lot of the global fans has been having this question like who's going to win, because Phantom, of course, a huge name in E7 history as a champion, but Magic Chi
Yeah, Phantom
got
and Magic
10
Chi.
1080-50 down with a 0-3. That was a statement from
Very
last week.
impressive.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Phantom with the close
A lot
shots.
of questions
I said
in the
Hasna.
air
I misspoke, I guess,
for that one.
earlier in
Captain
video.
Keith, same drill. I mean, the match versus Meow Mix was insane, but Keith, 3-0. Another insane match was to finish off last week. Here's Magic Chi. Can you do it against Phantom? The other previous champion,
Magic Chi
House of
played really
Rave,
well.
seemed very strong.
So let's see.
It's Phantom.
Yeah, but Magic Chi is a veteran. This guy has been around since, I think, the very early days. So he doesn't stream as much as he used to, or if at all. But just like Phantom, he is an OG. He definitely has experience in all the tournaments. And like you said, G-Clef, 3-0 against arguably one of the best geared, strongest looking players, 1080-50. This man is on fire.
Magic Chi. Could be the moment. Up against another one of the biggest names in E7 history. Phantom is back in top 8.
And Phantom is the champion of the second ever E7 World Championships. And I think this is the most stacked top 8 we've ever seen in a tournament.
Yep.
We have so many OGs here, and Phantom, after kind of taking it easy for a real long time, comes back with a splash, and he says, yeah, people have just kind of been
Let's
saying,
go
you know,
to
I'm
the first
washed,
game.
but Freerun is when you have to face off versus MLBN, she
No, those
seals you,
lady-
get that magic
lady
shield
bunker.
out of there, and then just one-shots your character. If she does, in fact, get that off, could be a troublesome matchup. So, weighing, is this Freerun? Maybe pivot into something else? I have to see where Magic Chi goes with this.
May the light guide us.
Root L of Light.
Now I think I know where it goes.
Oh god.
Freerun.
We saw this earlier, man. Freerun backed up by some of the best supports the game has to offer. What does Phantom do to dismantle this Freerun win rate?
Put up some tickets against the Souls. Thinking about
I mean, we saw an Arya in the first match today alongside a Crown of Glory, and it still wasn't enough, because when you have that Ruel, you might be able to remove the souls, you might be able to land a kill on Freerun, but you got to go through a Biblis, and then you got to kill Freerun multiple times. So I think we need something a little more on the side of
I
Phantom.
think we've seen this before.
And what's furthermore on top of that, Magic Chi had the foresight to pre-ban that boss Arunka, so we'll not even have that crown in order to just reduce the souls, but Phantom's going to lean into that same strategy with the disciplinary prefect Arya, and he needs a little bit more. He needs a little something extra just to stop the amount of revives. Maybe he goes for maybe a more aggressive package here. I want to see a Briar Witch Iceria opener or something like that.
Oh, that far? Oh, Lidica, who we haven't seen at all today.
The goddess.
First
Oh,
Lidica
yeah.
of tonight.
Hot picks.
Parsetti? Oh, really going all the way that far? Magic Chi?
If Magic Chi locks us, then he's cooking, man, because if you have the Freerun advantage, I imagine you want to play a faster, higher tempo game, but I mean, look, if that's your way of stopping the Lidica, of stopping the openers, that's got to be how you do it, right?
Phantom is like
That's
really
one
fucking
way.
fast. He's the guy with the close jaws.
One hard way to stop it.
He's hovering. We saw him last week against 1080-50 really show that even when his opponent is faster, he's one of the few that can really develop that anti-cleave strat. Now, that being said, he does have the Freerun, so we're going to try to do that, you know, hyper carry protect. But Arsetti maybe could work. I think he's
Guess you're more than
deciding.
just
He locks it in.
He locks it in.
Must I keep fighting?
And Billion. Grabbing everything.
Yeah, very interesting hyper carry setup here from Magic Chi. I'm really just sitting here wondering if the Bellions on Ori is like she's just the main tank here looking to hold back soul burns and provide a little bit of protection for the little mage. And Phantom with one last pick, I mean, you got to force a ban here no matter what, but
That'd be some interesting tech, but I wonder if it was just a steal.
no matter what you do, though. Yeah.
So, Aki!
Aki had some good games last week.
Yeah, when you need to dismantle a hyper carry, he's your guy, especially when things like effectors just aren't in order. Aki gets taken out though in the Harseti in kind.
Wants to keep
Good
that
pick for
Lidica
damage.
alive, Phantom. So Bellion goes through instead. Like, no souls for Phantom, double the source for Magic Chi. I mean, double required. Interesting turn of events after the bans. But Magic Chi does have the free run. Here we go, round one, Magic Chi versus Phantom. Quarterfinals match 3.
Heretics will be punished.
Lidica's here, but no souls.
Time to prove my might.
Oh, yikes.
It's
Looking a bit.
all 6 debuffs on the 6 available targets. Bind is incredibly big on the Biblis, blocking out the passive, but as long as she has that Veritas artifact, we'll be able to cleanse in 3 turns. So going to be pushing her back with the extra defense break. We're looking to stack up all the debuffs
Shall I give it
just
a
to sequence
go?
out the Veritas.
Back of the line with you, my god!
Preparations complete.
On Yuha,
Now it's your turn.
use that the Queen.
Time better spent elsewhere.
61.
She's a superhuman!
Okay.
Violations of combat will not be
The
tolerated.
one
No
punch
soul burn
lady.
available, so longer cooldown, but the damage should be enough to just take out the Biblis. And it is going to be an Aureus Bellion tanking it up here, and this is your one good turn with the DN.
In the eternal darkness.
Here she comes.
Have you finished your
Oh,
assignments?
Frieden.
Huge tempo lead for Phantom. We still have Ruel skills available, but man, Magic Chi on the back foot already.
Somebody's in need of a thrashing.
On the extra blow. Ooh.
Is it time to draw my sword?
That's a little too
This
close.
might be a little bit too much. Yeah, we're seeing a very different scenario than the other Ruel Freerin match.
Yeah, Ruel's good, but she doesn't bring back everyone.
You'll be so much more.
But here we go. This is where Magic Chi has to fight back. Bellion still surviving. Can clear out a lot of those skill nullifiers. Provokes.
I'm not
Oh,
Lands
3
quite a bit.
provokes.
Unfortunately, though, he is fighting a Eula.
It's looking rough, I'm not gonna lie, for Magic Chi.
I think clearing the skill nullifiers all she needs to do, as Freerun was on top of the combat readiness bar.
A lot
so
of
much.
skill nullifiers.
Skill
I mean,
assault begins.
let them
You
abuse
need
speed.
to make a huge impact with the Freerun right now. Secret our Storm Sword with that nurse, almost stealing a turn here, but Freerun will be posturing up for the ultimate. 7,500 HP. This is a lot of damage coming in here.
Oh!
Takes out 2 members immediately.
Bring the magic.
This is where things get a little nasty. It's 12 souls available for Magic Chi. Now Freerin is back and ready, and Ruel perfectly protected with that S3.
A little ouchie.
Nurse has to all
Okay,
in.
hold
Freerun
on.
gets the 1 bleed.
A bunch
Oh.
of
Not enough. 40% damage. Roughly.
Wait, I think Magic
Yeah,
Chi's
even
cheating.
at 2 bleeds, that shouldn't have finished, so
It's enough souls. What the fuck?
RNG withstanding. Magic Chi's still standing strong here.
pathetic.
So
Freeman still Yulha.
Magic Chi might be him.
Freerin
I
stays
think he just
alive,
wins
has
this.
5 souls.
Yeah.
Bellion was there.
Yeah.
With the
The
Aki.
Magic Chi
It's
is
tough.
actually kind of
It
good.
is tough.
He had the initiative. He had
Crazy.
the first turn. He go down.
What's a good
Actually
answer?
crazy.
We burned the
Hey, I've seen
bleeds.
some Bihus pop up on the ladder.
Okay, I'm gonna
Burn.
take this. Be right back.
The bans are okay. Banning some of the openers. Spirit Isoline, Sea Phantom Politis, Amid, Renak, lots of fast characters are gone for game 2.
And I'm always really surprised. I think this is the second set in a row. Magic Chi has banned his own Sea Phantom Politis, so that speed gear has to be on a different character. Phantom does go with Hosmere special, though. The first pick of Flag Bearer Sigrid. Without Nurse Yulha in the game to hold back those debuffs, she is looking scary, regardless of which build path you go down.
Not a lot of Salome's coming out just yet from these two.
Uh-huh.
I don't see her on the pre-bans, right? Yeah, just not
Yeah, she's
opting to pick,
loud.
so Magic Chi really liked her last week. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh.
And she will appear before you, Salome.
Eternal mercy dwell within.
There she is. With the
You
Genesis
got
Ross.
this, Tori.
Oh, Phantom going the Tori route.
I made
Tori
it
on
in
2
the nick
has
of
to mean you're
time.
picking in a tank on 3. And you know, guys, we've seen a really interesting development because in the beginning stages of this tournament, there was a lot of Arrowell in round 2, round 3. But after Estelle came out, we really started seeing more of Estelle kind of take over the role that Arrowell fills. And now after, what is it, like a round of 1-11 Estelle losses, Arrowell's made a full comeback, and we're seeing her carry these games.
Hey.
I'm telling you, she's carried by the... It's the frenzy effect, right? When she doesn't have that warfare, it just seems like Arrowell a little bit safer. The utility, very valued. We saw the barriers pay off in dividends.
Yeah, just for the record, it was 2-11. 2-12.
Oof, not a good look.
Yeah. 2-13 now with one more games played.
Oh, G-Clef, stop. Making it worse.
That's a
Okay.
Bazaar. I mean, there's a lot of barrier.
What'll happen?
Oh,
That is a legitimate pick. Desert Jewel Bazaar
Inversion!
comes in.
Guys, it's like we're cashing E7WC from last year. We're going for some barrier inversion plays, potentially.
I love it. We saw some insta-dead Tories.
Oh, yeah. A lot of times that was off the back of Red Raws. But, like I just said, Arwell does have some barriers, too. We have a lot of barriers in play. So, Magic Chi cooking.
Yeah, anyone new would be saying, who is this Bazaar? This is the ML
Oh, man, I feel
Bazaar.
old.
And we do have
That
a
is
thing called
crazy, that is
barrier
crazy.
inversion, where the barrier becomes a damage. Usually, I think
can
only
see
a
your
couple of Soul
desire.
Weavers have that. Tech.
Yeah, literally only 2. You got Desert Jewel Bazaar and
And
then
Ning
a
Ning?
collab character from like 3 years ago. Yeah, Ning Ning.
Oh, I'm back.
And I don't think either
Why do we
one of
see
them
that
has been
Jobu?
played for such a long time.
That's
Setsuka
kinda
does
cool.
get locked in by Phantom,
Oh, Magic
so
is
you're
actually
looking
so
to play a
good, man.
very,
He's so
very
strong.
hefty
Such a
evasion
good player.
composition here. This is gonna
Like,
be
he
really
doesn't
annoying to
fall
deal with. And of course,
like-
last pick,
In the
going
tournament,
for
he
a
just
debuffer.
plays so well.
There, which Iseria
Or like practiced a
double
lot
denying
and
the
staying
revives.
calm.
Okay, so this is gonna be fairly
And his
scary
drafts always
as
make
a last
sense.
pick.
It's like,
Yeah, that caused.
I'm a big
That seems
fan.
like a must
Magic
ban to
Chi is
me.
like very strong.
RBG
Has a good
Ross on the
account,
left.
but not only that, he's like just really good at drafting and thinking games through,
Interesting how all
making the
the
right
old characters
decisions.
are popping out.
Twisted fate.
Nimun Luna on the
Yeah,
left
we saw
side
an
now.
Oxlots as well.
New Moon Luna is not bad,
It's
yeah.
funny also, people were mentioning
Also
that
quite
Ivana
good.
might kind of be
I think
like the
New
new
Moon Luna is
VGB.
a
She provides
forced back
immunity,
here,
has some CR push.
which is
But before
nice.
she's available, we have the Desert Jewel.
yeah, it's a forced back.
Okay.
And now Thor
That's
is out.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Magic Chi
But
takes out the hyper
The
carry, and he
thing
just
is,
says, yeah,
Phantom doesn't have
I'll
burst,
take
so he
the
cannot
rest of
go
your
Raz.
composition here, so
Like,
going to
and
stall out
Salome can
a lot
just
of
steal
this tempo
Secret
from Phantom as
or
he being
Briar
the
Witch,
biggest
and I think
damage
it's a
dealer.
fast Salome.
As you
Yeah,
please.
it is
See, up on
faster
Salome's
than.
starting. This is a fast Salome.
It's also 27k. That's like
And a
20 PK.
Yeah, it's not
Warrior.
fair.
It's
man. This
HP.
character
It's
27K.
has
HP
some
set
powerful
versus
S3s,
speed set.
27K health
Like,
is so
it's
fast.
probably like
Copy.
The rest of her kit,
really
too, besides
fast
the combo
here.
is amazing as well.
I'll set the pace.
yeah, you can just steal Secret.
Magic Chi. Utility
Round
play.
up, everyone. Where the banner leads,
But now that Jobu
Let's
comes
look
kinda
for some chances.
suspicious.
6-4.
me if you get hurt.
Now, I mean, it's good. It's
Here's
like
the real
good
secret.
control. The Jobu resist and it's
Real
GG.
Sigrid has to be wondering, does she have enough effectiveness to tag this Desert Jewel
Can you
Bazaar?
resist?
Phantom's going for a slight
Nope.
way behind.
Resistance on top.
Ah, the
You
DJB
S1,
tag.
right? Or you S3?
Hello, Bazaar.
You S3, you S3.
Ready to
To
roar.
push. Save the S2 for
I'll save that
Arrowell.
inversion for some bigger payoff.
Three.
Off to just rip the S3.
Now you can seal the Setsuka.
Indeed.
GG.
Shall we end this?
Soulbin
And we get
Setsuka,
the
and
Genesis
you
Ross
win the
as
game.
well. Now, a lot of people in chat might leave
Oh,
power
Magic Chi
down
just completely outdrafted.
Onto low.
the extra
Wait, what
turn,
happened?
so slightly stalled. However, the miss, well, Rob Genesis Ross off and
Oh,
carried
he
extra.
missed. It doesn't matter. The seal still sticks, so next turn,
And the
GG.
demon.
And Jobu can do the S2 here.
You think you can
Strip off the speed buff.
Let's go.
Wow, this draft.
So, escape that.
Phantom got absolutely outdrafted.
And the lethal
It doesn't matter, man. We still have Raz. And it's GG. If this hits, Setsuka is GG. Even if it doesn't, it's still GG. Salome has S2 again. Doesn't matter. Salome has S2.
break onto the Salome.
Copy the Raz and GG. No way you miss again. It's 2 times 10, yeah. GG's.
Phantom
Oh, Phantom is getting ran over.
Sack on ROL.
Let's go to the third
Chi is
game.
down his fastest sets of gear. Salome, that's Magic Chi's top speed. Without his top speed, I can absolutely go over the top. So
Yeah, I
he's
think Salome
looking
is
to
like
take
that's like
aggression
really good speed
and
here.
make sure he just
He's probably like
runs
top
away
speed
with the rest
maybe
of the
even.
series. If he could do that, that is his
But he had
only
decent
path to a
HP as
reverse
well,
Yeah,
so
that's
he
a
probably
really
has like
good
good
read on the
boots
series
and
game
like
plan
HP
for
main
Phantom.
stats.
The
And
Magic Chi
maybe
might
his speed
be
set as well. 'Cause it was
slowing down
10A,
a bit.
23k.
Yuha.
It's not that fast. Phantom looking in Lydica.
Oh no, he didn't hear.
Lydica
She's 2
into
and 13 right now.
Lydica, I mean Estelle into Lydica.
Hey, depends.
It's kind of
Who's
suspicious,
using her?
but maybe
I mean,
Magic
maybe
Chi's
he
cooking.
knows, but I mean, what other knights do you
So I
opt for
don't know
at
if
this
they're
point?
warfare
If you go
rules
Imperial
in
Illidanov, you're way too stalled out.
Lunatic. I don't think so.
Aerowell's already out. You ban gears.
Plan for the next round. If Phantom has
It's only
an
a
insane
normal
advantage,
RTA
Tom
ladder.
has such a leeway in the lead that he can kind of breathe.
You grab Philip, Arya, and
They have plan.
Be getting that full combo of something that's going. They also
all the
Lily Pet.
Awesome resource for
counterplay.
I like
all
Magic
their
Chi's draft.
so
You can go Illanov.
BB damage characters to close out the set.
You can go Illanov
so hard to deal with.
or Ruel.
Mm.
Illanov or Ruel.
Now, hey,
Makes sense.
you, Ben.
Wait, he's trying not to tank stress. Oh, I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, Yoha
Let me
and
land.
yeah, yes, Yoha. Propeller Yoha.
This Lydic.
Plan every. I know Lilibet does make turn, but all but as we can see,
Sign a little bit of
looking
push
to
tag
just
all the
put
way.
all the bombs down, all it's gonna hurt.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it's holy sec. So smart.
Up the left side.
Oh, it's still not enough. I think. This doesn't push enough.
Well, we need
Comes
Yeah, okay. Phantom
they'll die.
had a
Save that
very
Yoha,
good
maybe
draft,
defense.
to be honest.
A designer role.
Just abusing speed though.
The closeout.
Not bad. Make it interesting.
Did Omega, who's on
Okay,
that
Phantom
victory
is abusing his speed now.
with
Just
these
in case.
prizes?
Is Zio open?
I mean, the gas
Zio
prices-
is open, but the
Prize
Teiu
pools
is gone.
Prices.
Magic picks. I get a
Yeah,
clue.
he takes Zio, so he can like.
Gas. I know how. I know what gas smells like. Not free rent though. I don't know
Okay.
how Valky knows that.
So a tactic
Chem.
is going to be.
You can't dodge. If you sleep, you can't dodge.
Oh, DDR is really good.
Charlotte.
Oh my god.
I think returns.
I think he's so
Look, our draft
cooking.
around that.
Cooking.
We still
I
see
hope
some mid
DDR, I
round
mean
one,
Zio
two.
is highest
Magic
attack.
can close us off here.
It is.
2-1.
Yeah,
and
DDR
round
is highest
four.
attack. I mean Zio. So if it's correct, DDR is gonna go after Zio,
Awesome.
and then
And Zio
GG.
does push up the flag 6.
Really?
That's
a
Wait.
And Zio
Oh, you
GG,
push up with.
left side win.
Yeah.
Really?
I think Arby's highest attack.
and Zio does push up the flag cigarette.
Now S3. It has to be S3.
And
it
normally
has
this
to
is
be
a
S3.
structure where you're using the Zio to boost the Death Dealer Ray
It
on
has
an
to be
artifact
S3,
like Queen's
yeah.
Whistle, but here you boost up the cigarette.
S2 is
let
like
it push
more
everything else
risky.
back.
S3 is
Natural
the-
order will do its thing.
Yep.
Four
GG.
years.
I think Magic won. He won. What artifacts
Now
are you on?
pair up with RV.
Photogenic. Makes sense. Holy shit.
Yeah, Fan-
Magic
what
Chi?
a statement.
My
Vince
god.
exists
I think he played the
6th
best.
version Arbiter Vildred.
Alibi played really well as well.
And this is definitely
Magic Chi and Alibi?
experience coming through on the side of
me.
Magic Chi here. Knowing
Toshi
his win
Popo.
condition, Death Dealer Ray
Okay, last match.
Did not
So we got
push it up
Magic
in
Chi,
time. And here
Awesome
comes
Array,
another punch.
Some
and
of these drafts
Mag-
were so
yeah, Magic Chi,
dominant,
Hasam
it
Ray,
just
and
seems when we go
Albai
in, it's just
going to the
one-sided.
semifinals so far.
Monster.
Then you have Tetsu
Man.
and
Hey, because this is a
Keith.
100.
I think Keith has better gear.
Who are you?
Tetsu is beast at drafting, so that's it. Like Keith was the guy who cooked up blue tea, 320 speed tea,
Potentially, just a much
Fortune
safer
will be
based.
on our side today as well.
Very safe.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Well-
solid combo there. Not only are you bring the splash damage with the Renok, but you're able to recover.
That's what
any
draft is
unit
looking
lost
really
with
good
that
here.
Ruel, and on top open.
Steel with well as well.
It's
Ooh.
the deep TDs.
Ooh. Yeah, Keith is just racing with the Mocha because he know he's
lost in the flag, but could also be going in for
I
more
don't
damage.
like RB though.
Hypercarry's protected, can't target her, so we need some reach available. RB will give us that. Instead, we lose the DN. Top mod.
That's gonna be very rough
This
for
Brace
Tetsu,
yourself,
I think.
if you don't mind.
Maybe not.
more than half HP.
It's gonna be like there are so many revivers, so it's hard to say.
That
what's going
was almost
on.
a kill.
It's hard to say what's going on because there's so many revivers. I think
This Ruel
Keith was
can try,
misplayed.
but
Why would
she's
you
already being
S3?
pressured so much.
This
Why would you
Mortality
as
buff,
Sovereign?
just
I
the
mean,
Pressing too many
Celine.
buttons. Yula finishing the
Oh, I guess this
You're
reason.
gonna have to
That's
invest
smart.
a little bit and protect a couple of.
100 or
Okay, we get the barrier and defense buff and the death ray.
RV's here.
It's gonna S1. Makes no sense to
So
S3.
it's gonna get scary. Boss Arunka's
S1
already
and, like,
pilfered
pray
out
for
of her
the-
stats, and she's on a smidge of
Blade.
He's sending it. Meet the counter. Get the dodge.
I will control this power. I can do it.
10k, a lot of damage. Might as well just press it now, or
S1 has some utility as well,
Oh,
though, and he does go
stun.
for it. Lands the stun.
Please.
Heads up play from Keith.
worth a lot more.
And that's the difference between good players and great players. They don't waste a single turn. They
Wait, what happened?
S1 has some
Oh, stun.
Press it.
I can do
Wait,
it.
he did send it.
He's
I
sending
guess
it.
it's
Meet
the move
counter.
then.
Get the dodge.
I mean, I think most RBS ones still hit the Celine for some reason.
I can do it.
10k,
So-
a lot of damage.
Guess you just S3 to secure the kill on Brunka. So you can like copy
Might as
Yoha,
well
maybe.
Just press it now,
Yeah,
or
copy Yoha.
S1 has some utility as well, though, and he does go for it. Lands the stun.
Please.
How you revive Arunka now? Chilling again, I think.
it's a single turn. And I mean, you
Yeah,
just
makes sense. Salome is
Blade
dead.
still standing on the back.
Help this out.
Man, the value
can
from
push
the
Celine
ladies,
again.
That push up onto the Celine, those early turns, getting that stun to lock down.
I think
that
pushing
Salome, she
up
didn't press early 'cause she
Celine
wanted to get
makes
better value.
sense.
Big pickup from Keith.
Yeah.
Stuns on S1.
Or Arunka.
Actually
he went
making
for
a lot
Celine.
of
Another
changes.
push up.
energy here.
And now you kill RB again. Yeah, just kill RB
Ruel does have her S3.
and then S3
so far
again.
we're closing out the RB.
Now you
Gets
S3
the
again.
revive, gets a refresh on the buff, but this is where
Yeah, I think
Samurai
Keith
gets
wins
a
this.
bit-
I'm pretty sure.
My family.
He holds on.
The RB barely full noodle, but
I think
going to be able to
because Ruel lost her 5-5 this early.
Has full skills available.
But you never know with like,
Standing. Boom!
yeah, you never
With the
know
Rena, locked
because
and
of
loaded.
this Ruel Salome bullshit.
Cut in the front.
Right? You never know.
Too bad, 'cause I'm
I think with
How long-
this
Runel
ultimate boss
Ruel
Ruka
Reneg
Nurse
and
Yoha will
Reneg.
be going down.
So small.
who are you people?
Yeah,
And
actually,
now Spirit
that's a one.
At
The Ruel Salome is just.
I feel like RB
Ruel,
really didn't do
Salome,
too
Reneg.
much. Unfortunately, it was a
It is
way.
so disgusting.
to just kind of
It's
crash
like
over and
a
over
stupid
onto a
draft.
target
You
she
can't do
cannot.
much about it. Need anti-barb
Make a
against
comeback.
shit. Just hard to play. It's very hard to play.
Defense and
Wow, both
politics.
players hovering an opener on second pick. That's definitely not something we've seen very often, is it? Huh?
Oh, usually on third or the first.
And one thing I want to say, I know Valk, you said this in the past, but we've seen a lot of like low spenders throughout E7's history in these big tournaments. A lot of them gravitate towards this Hellion Lua character. I think it's just, she kind of exemplifies that even as a low spender without crazy speed, if you can kind of develop a draft, she really runs away with matches. That being said, against players of Keith's caliber, we've also seen her kind of fall flat. So could be a risky play from Tetsu.
Secret
Oh.
and
You do have the knights, the protection set, in order to buff stack, but Lidica
Okay,
is
Yuffie
the
is
full
a decent
strip,
pick.
and Tetsu here already all-inning on the combat readiness manipulation. You think
Oh, Tetsu is like cooking. It's cooking. Tori is Tori is good.
not make like he's
Even though it was a little too fast.
Okay, I think Keith has a better draft though. But you never know. You never know.
the barrier on the left.
And
Protection.
you push the beta back.
Wow, 1 stacks of souls. He doesn't go for the
He did hit the
restrict
beta.
play, but instead just pushes up the flag.
And now he's
saber.
gonna try to
Looking push
control
everything back here.
Secret.
Does it land?
The secret.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
And beta is
good
dead.
go for Keith.
Yeah, Keith just has a better draft. Like, more speed.
And the GG's called. Nope.
Yeah, makes
Emotional
sense,
damage
makes sense.
Is quite
Well
big
played.
in Epic 7.
Keith is drafting really well. I like his drafts a lot.
That you save that mental.
We've been talking, and I'm sure Tetsu was expecting Keith to be on renewed
Theoden
with
is so
Lidica.
hard to
So when
do
you
with that.
AoE, you're pushing your entire team
It
up,
is
but
rough.
instead he just
It is
skips
rough.
the AoE, bypassing that Abyssal Yuffie third pick ban protection play, gets the push, and then just pushes the back character and lets the flag take over. That was very well played by Keith. Good read.
What is this stat screen?
It's an early kill.
Victory on the right, nothing has been done, and Estelle somehow
Yeah.
recovered, but a loss.
It was like an anime. They did a battle in their mind. That's all. He already knew it was over.
Oh, right away, Mort's ban from Tetsu. Are we seeing some counter attacks? Balsaruka at the end added to the ban from Keith. Salome. Finally a first pick for Tetsu.
Oh yeah. Timothy Salome makes the field from Tetsu's side. How does Keith answer here? First pick, as we've seen, very powerful.
Yeah, Salome is so
in
strong
this,
though.
Format.
Ruel is open again. Not cool. Not too cool. It's gonna.
We're living in a day where we see Avira Vildred hover in one and it can be locked. It's not a joke anymore. Uh-oh.
Keith
That's
is
a
cycling through his
third
dark
hover.
keys, but Arbiter does get locked in. I mean, he's a very legitimate pick. We saw how much of a damage threat he
Let's
is.
take Rowan.
Locked in
Ah,
with Dark Thieves, in
here we
fact,
go
but
again.
He does once again let Tetsu have that deadly combo of the Salome Ruel. I mean, you have to break it up. How many
Here we
times
go again.
does that combo need to ruin your game plan before you go, yeah, enough of that.
Come on,
I
pal.
don't want to deal with Salome Ruel.
Wait. Slow down.
I like
slow down
this.
the
I
picks
like
little
this a
bit.
lot.
Let me write
I like
the
this a
hero names
lot.
down.
Let's go, Keith.
Wait for nobody. Keith.
Speed
Double
infant.
Vildred. We've seen this win in the past.
I like this. I
We
like
know
this.
Keith is faster, so
Yeah.
if this does get locked in, I think
It's
Tetsu
kind of
might
stupid
be
that
in
speed
trouble
is
there.
that OP,
Blue
man.
Flan?
But oh well.
My actions will prove
Golly.
my worth.
Nah, surely he's just gonna go with double speed imprint, or at least a single one for now.
Yeah, one with the newer model, the up to date.
Blue Flan could have been really cool for some defense rates. Setsuka.
Setsuka
RE,
waifu.
Lee,
Take. And I love Setsuka. I think it's my favorite
full
unit,
activator.
look-wise, in the game. Actually, it probably is my favorite unit.
Feeling confident about Renox start.
Yeah, Tetsu is slowing down. He knows.
I vow my life to you.
And speed is so open, man.
Setsuka Dragon Bright Sign. So Tetsu's completely pivoted off of
Not
going
gonna lie,
speed
he just
here,
banned.
and now he's
just
playing
banned,
fully defense with Ruel, Salome, and Setsuka.
He just banned
It's
Ruel
not
or
looking too
Setsuka.
bad, but Keith does have almost every single
Ban Ruel or
opener and
Setsuka,
utility he
it
wants.
should be
Ooh,
kinda
hovering that
free.
Aki as well, and we've seen how much damage that guy can do.
Roman.
Roman.
Killed it. Yeah, he
Shall
just
we
banned
go?
Setsuka here.
Green
Oh, they're
Mildred.
back.
I mean, or Ruel,
The
but
double
twins.
team.
probably Setsuka.
And I'm not talking about Rihanna and Lucella.
Yeah, feels
Those
with
sisters.
RB.
I'm scared
Thief.
when they will
Yep.
soon come into Epic 7. Keith. 2 imprints. So the speed won't be matching.
RB
Are there
ban.
a Mildred ban?
Why would you ban Senya?
Oh.
Wait, that
That's in
makes
light
so
units.
much
Maybe just
sense.
predicted as a
I
little
think
too much
Keith.
damage coming from the side of Keith.
Wait, it's so insane. I think Keith outsmarted Tetsu here with the ban. Like, he expected the RB pre-ban. That's why he bans Bright Senya. Because normally, if you have RB, you don't care about Bright Senya. You just ban Ruel or Setsuka. So RB can like clean. RB doesn't lose to Bright Senya. Let's just say that.
It's a very good ban on Tetsu's part. Taking
Tetsu
out the
part.
stickiest anchor Keith got. So just hoping
I don't
your
know, man. I
Setsuka
think
gets the job done. If you evade enough
Keith
times,
has
I
the
mean, she carries
better
the game.
ban.
This is one of the primary ways, if you're a
Kinda
budget
red,
player,
red.
you're going to be able to take games
I mean,
off
Tetsu
waves.
ban makes sense as well.
You'll
Some
see
way.
blue.
Let's
The most
do
damage.
This top model.
Don't take your eyes
Wow,
off me.
6%. Well, it's kinda close.
You're not scared, are
I guess
you?
Tetsu Reneg is kinda fast as well.
But you're
Going for
not
Ruel.
me.
Did you get the dot?
Oh
This is a
my
gear
god.
check.
Oh!
It's not even close.
They won't get out of the way.
That was the ban from
kinda went
Keith.
through.
Takes out the Knight.
I
That
think
did
that's
29k
enough.
damage.
Oh yeah, Keith.
But you're
Going for
Wait, he doesn't even have souls. What
not
artifact is this on?
Primary way.
What
You'll
artifact
see
is this?
blue.
Black Hand of the
Let's
Goddess.
do this.
This top model.
Makes
Don't
sense.
take your eyes off me.
Makes sense.
You're not scared, are you?
Nah, I want to build fast Mocha as well. She's so hard to gear.
Going for Ruel. Did you get the
You
dot?
need
This is a
speed.
gear check.
Need speed for everything.
Stitch it.
If they won't get out of the
Yeah,
way.
GG.
Oh yeah, and he's not done yet.
Oh, yeah. GG.
Got the second one down.
Wait, it's not over yet. You need to kill this, huh?
Field experience is crucial.
Cody's here.
Huh. Why don't you just push
Bringing the
Tomoka? That was confusing. You push Tomoka so you can lap.
Overload.
Dropping the ultimate. This is the big turn. This is what it comes down to.
Uh-oh.
Immunity
Salome
still
has a
on.
lot of options here.
Bro.
for Tet-
Revive.
Bro, why don't you just push the fucking Tomoka? Superhumanize Tomoka so Tomoka can S1 the Salome.
You
Like,
are.
it's so
No. You don't get to,
Oh,
don't
that's
get to see
like
the
Keith
explosion.
misplayed
The
that, man.
Tetsu.
like you just superhuman like
Character revive.
Tomoka. Who else? You superhumanize Tomoka and you have a really good chance to win with the S1 damage.
Oh,
And
Immunity
if
still
Cody,
on.
it was unlucky that Cody didn't strip though.
Because
Oh,
it's
well.
kind of.
I actually forgot about the extinction. even after reading it out on the screen, because I was so excited. Excuse us for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he outdrafted
Chat, you
this
got-
misplay.
Uh,
Why would you
finish
not
this
just
right
free
now.
reveal her? I'm so confused, man.
It's really better for Tetsu to kind of close this out sooner than later. Magi's hovering on his portrait. Discussed before, the more the matches go on, I think it favors Keith. You saw the Badgies hovering on his portrait. Definitely a geared demon. Tetsu, though, has been playing out of his mind between the drafts and the decision making. He is on point.
Man, the first pick cigarettes. These players are just loving these options. Green Yula?
Surely not this
Man.
early. Seen her taken as a counter pick versus like Freerin.
Oh, Keith. Might be up to something else.
Keith is cooking up something.
With this many pre-bans, I think it's time to really focus now.
Keith is cooking up something.
Says!
Surfs up.
Specimen says?
Keith is taking his time.
And if you
Hecate.
are a regular RTA
Oh
player,
my
your
God.
opponent is picking
He's
pigs,
just-
boom, boom.
It's so piggy.
you're putting your opponent
Again.
in a really
Keith is
tough
just
spot.
fucking erasing.
And Christie once
It's kinda
again on
funny.
3. We're just looking to outplay these debuffs coming in from
It's
the
kinda
Pirate
funny.
Captain flank as well as
Gotta watch out for
cool
Aki though.
like Sigrid.
Tetsu showed that you can use Aki versus a Spirit Eye Celine Christie combo. I don't know if Keith has the draft available for it though.
The Celine can also be the
Oh,
ban.
I like Tetsu's answer.
That's also a very good point. A lot of times you see Spirit Eye Celine.
I do
on
like
the
Tetsu's
third
answer.
as that hyper carry
Keith Lan.
protection. So it's a little bit of a different
You
scenario
have
here.
like
Keith
2
going through
counters
the
to Keith Lan,
options.
or like
What does he got?
Christie, Celine, Christie, Celine, Christie.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tetsu's
this-
just leaving himself one more pick for another hyper carry. So Keith, no matter what, just needs to find an airtight strategy that lets him get this turn through and just absolutely blow up Tetsu. That has to be the game plan.
Red Poly. Red Poly
Scrolling
would
through
be
this
decent.
many usually wasn't a great
Mostly Red
sign
Poly.
in history.
Oh,
Trace.
interesting.
Unless your name is Hazama Ray.
Red Poly makes a lot of sense.
That name's a little different.
There's no mercy.
Okay, hyper carry. What do we have available? Lone Curse Bologna.
I mean, yeah, Tetsu need another
Isaiah?
hyper carry because if he bans Celine,
Were you again?
There it is.
Good read, Monarch.
Area is the pick. So much defense penetration for Keith. I mean, you take a character that has penetration resistance built into their
I
passive.
think
I see no problem with
I
that.
think
game
you
plan.
ban Celine. Do you? You ban Celine or
That's on the
Monarch?
match point.
Actually,
Keith all the way here, top 8.
maybe you just ban Arcades. Yeah, just ban
Oh,
Arcades.
and the 5th pick stayed.
Okay.
Katie's banning a cigarette.
I'm banning Arcades.
Yeah, that
makes
Acadi's
sense.
value, the turn meter push could really throw a
I
wrench
do
in
think,
Keith's game plan.
Tetsu's
A
ban
very
is really
all-in
smart.
strategy. He needs to get an early lead fast.
Well, it's gotta
Send
see the
Tetsu do
B
it.
plan.
Recap match.
Everything.
The skin is so
That's
good,
freeze.
man. Shout out the R team. Here we go.
Push back the. Nice.
2 bombs?
Only one set of
one?
bombs landing though. That's not really
Bomb.
a good look. You don't want to see that if you're Keith. Oh, and the Sea Phantom is getting the push. Strays goes over the top.
Oh!
Okay.
Big damage already. Fracture
SP.
stacks adding up.
Yeah, I gotta.
Defense
It has
break, though.
defense break,
Straight from Keith.
but this is like more ban because it's
See
left.
the numbers?
Oh my god!
Ooh.
It actually killed.
One gone.
Now you just do. It barely doesn't
No
kill.
escaping a Reaper's
You
sight.
S1.
Uh-oh.
You S1
Celine
Celine.
is there, but here's
Huge lead for Keith.
You S1 Celine. Oh no, you S3. You S3 and then S1. Wait, is he not
Goes
on
to
a
the
push
S1,
already?
looking to just flash damage the team.
I mean, yeah, GG.
This is
Genius
Christie
draft,
land.
Aki.
Well, I
Wow, this game is going to game 5.
Getting that turn was so clutch, guys.
That was a
thought
bang.
Keith
This is
would
banger match as well. This is like the only match that went to 5/5.
Yeah, Valky's a little stuck as
damage, but suddenly all of these characters
Valky
bridge
is
into
kinda lagging.
the load across every single matchup.
well. Now, with 20 bans in the pre-ban
Yeah, I think it's favorable for Keith working well again.
Top model Luna, Salome, Rinak.
Yoha, it's crazy
What do
that
you have?
Yoha and Yoha are still open. It's kinda crazy.
Well, I like the rule pick from Tetsu's
Freedom?
side.
Freedom is banned by Tetsu.
3 with the Arbiter of Vildred for Keith.
Arbit filtered again.
Because
No
of
way.
that banned out Salome now.
Mm-hmm. Really down to the wire. I think this does favor Keith. However, Tetsu has first pick advantage. Gotta close it out here. He
Tomoka
plays
is
well
still
early,
alive.
and that's kind of the advantage that
Tomoka, we see another Tomoka.
There's
Tomoka.
no infinite horizon to
Tomoka,
too big of a
Tomoka,
threat,
Tomoka.
so
he's deciding.
Stole that.
A few mitigation items. Be a good play from Tetsu there. That hyper carry a lot of
DT
times
Tomoka?
picked on that first.
Liti, Tomoka.
HP.
bring and
Oh.
in a game 5, I'm sure there's not a lot of things that can actually stop these.
Definitely picking up the pace of this match. Gonna do bonus damage versus that ROI.
No, I have a feeling Keith is just gonna ban the duel.
Pair of bench characters.
That is
Just using that to secure up the night, boys. We're really
Yeah, I
seeing
have a feeling he's just banning.
Some
He's just banning the
like that?
duel.
his face.
Creeping.
Yule Ruel?
I knew it.
The revivers?
The revives are taking
Interesting pre-bans from Tetsu though.
Hey, it's gonna take a lot of gas out of Arya. Still has that Festivito
It
though.
it makes sense because Superhuman Area barrier is insane. Superhuman Airwell barrier is insane. Yeah, both bans make sense. I would say.
There's plenty of damage on the left.
It's kind of weird how they
Good
draft
HP on
to
the
ban
right.
first.
Okay,
I mean,
let's
there's
do
so
some
many units
calculations
pre-bans.
right now.
What do I know? Yeah, it's exciting to watch
I
though.
think this game might come down to a 50-50. Is what
Here
it
we
is.
go, game 5! Tetsu versus Keith.
What a hassle.
5% off like a start for Keith.
Okay, what's like gonna do?
I
Dual
think I
attack?
saw
Of course,
photogenic on
Keith will
Arby.
be going off first.
Sleep? Dual attack?
Yeah, go
Sleep?
ahead, Car.
Sleep.
No, I was saying I saw Summer photogenic on Arbiter Vildred.
Dual attack or sleep? Let's see.
Let's see in
Let me
game.
make this clear.
Gonna
If they
sleep.
land the hits,
You're in over your head.
He is sleep.
Yeah, does this hit the Payra? This is a big one. That's a miss.
Ooh.
Payra does get to go.
Uh-oh. That's
That
a
ain't good.
huge start for Tetsu.
That ain't
Spin.
good.
That's why he brought this unit on
the
5.
wheel!
I think that's my win.
Gear up!
We don't see her a lot these days, but this unit was a monster back then, and you're seeing in real time why. That dodge into that cleanse. More utility still available.
No soul burn.
It's on that
And
Payra.
the Lyca's hurt gets completely blown up. Which gets to play the game now?
I think soul
Little
burning
regret
makes a
there.
lot of
Might be
sense.
the correct play to skill
But
too.
I guess saving it for RP also makes sense.
Full
Oh,
resist.
and full resistance.
Full resist.
Okay, keep
Hold up.
cooking. Resisted the shit out of Tetsu. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh shit, it's gonna hurt.
The soul burn?
Oh, it didn't. Kill.
You
Yeah, I
have to
think
get
it's
that up.
GG.
2. Tetsu's the
Yeah,
winner.
I don't think Aria
We'll
was
be
good.
going up against
into-
Magic G in the semi. Game was best of 7.
Wow. Elibite is
And since we
Hasmere.
don't have a double
Execute versus
eliminations,
Tetsu
there's no
in the
reset.
finals.
There's no
Cool.
winner's advantage reset. For the last
Okay, now, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment or leave a like, subscribe, I guess. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.